Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the New York Yankees.
And now, please welcome
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Yankees.
Just about ready to roll. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. And with that, we're underway in the Bronx. Schlittler, a 6'6" righty, 225 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2022. Judge in position. He's got it, and there's one away. Schlittler with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Riley Green batting with one down, takes a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on him, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Popped in the air, left field. Dominguez has a beat on it, and there are 2 outs. Colt Keith will hit next. There's a strike. Green leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Not in time. He's safe. Now at the plate, Wenzel Perez.
Ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Catcher challenges, and this could be a big momentum swing. And it did miss the zone. The call stands. So they've only got one challenge left now. Got him swinging. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees.
The first baseman, number 35.
Bellinger with a homer in his last game. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And the lefty with the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Here is Aaron Judge. On the ground to third, but it kicks foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Ball 2.
Swings through it for the K. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Giancarlo Stanton now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. This one in the air center field. Meadows under it, and that ends the inning. Back in the Bronx. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. Fouled off. He was late. Here's the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Inside, ball one.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A solo shot, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Zach McKinstry digs in now. Fouled off left side.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swing and a foul out of play. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Parker Meadows,
outside.
the next to hit, takes ball one. Tied up here in the early going. On the ground, Caballero. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. One out man at first. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. And there's a rocket into the outfield. The throw into second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Back-to-back base hits. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing
Off
mechanics.
the plate, ball one.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. This one smacked out to left center. He's got it. And there's two away.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
And he'll challenge that called strike. Man at second. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch misses way outside. That's inside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's
swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. It's their second home run of the inning. And now here is Kerry Carpenter. Carpenter in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
That one gets down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, he found himself behind it. Count right there, but he didn't give in. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Inning over, although plenty of... Back in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the second. Randall Grichuk stepping in now for the Yankees.
Grichuk.
Out towards right center field. Meadows should have this one. And there's one away. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Perez takes it in for the out. 2 down. Now the batter now, Austin Wells.
Number 28, Austin
Wells went deep in his most recent game.
Ball, that's out.
Out to short, McKinstry. Tosses to first, and the Yanks go quiet. Back in New York. Top.
Now pitching for the Yankees,
Carlos Rodon taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Now he launches a throw over his head. And he's into second with nobody out. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. Swings through that one out in front that time. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. McKinstry, the next to hit, takes outside. That's off the inside corner. 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Ground ball left side, could be two. In plenty of time to first. That's out number one. And a run comes in to score. Meadows at the plate now, and that's strike one. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Man at second. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's a base hit. Here comes Dingler around third. He's safe. And the lead is up to 5. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Rodon, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. Line drive, and there's 2 down. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Spencer Torkelson, the next to hit. First pitch swinging. Popped up. Caballero moving under it. And that is that. Back here in New York, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. And a big swing and a miss.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Stays alive.
That's a ball.
High fly ball, right field. Paris under it. And there's one down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Dominguez launched a homer in his most recent game. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Paris on the move. And there's 2 down. Bellinger up to hit. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
Cody Bellinger.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
Ball that's outside.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Breaking ball misses down and away. Can't glove it cleanly. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Carpenter in the box again. Takes a strike.
Ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swings and misses. Struck him out. 2 outs. Base is empty. Colt Heath up now for the Tigers. 0-1.
Nope. Outside.
Up the middle. Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go. Bottom 4. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle. Base hit.
Waste no time there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
High fly ball out towards left center. Meadows gets under it. 1 down. One out man at first. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Randall Grichuk now. Fly to center his first time.
Randall Grichuk.
Judge on the run. Squirts away a little bit. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base.
Heads up base running right there.
Man on second, 2 down. And foul ball. The 1-1. This one in the air center field. Meadows ranging back. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we go to the top of the 5th. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers.
Ball. That pitch is out.
And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 2. Outside corner, there's a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The changeup missing. Ball 3. Hard hit left side. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Dylan Dingler getting ready to hit.
Yeah.
And he boots it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. This one in the air right field. And that is that. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the inning, Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees.
Rosario.
Out to short, McKinstry. Throws to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one. The Tigers leading by 5. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Caballero. Flied to right his first time.
Caballero.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Dominguez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Man at second. Now a pop-up on the infield. And that is that. Back in the Bronx, top of the 6th inning. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that. Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider, and there's one down. McGonigal in the box again. Takes a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So back to the top of the order. Stepping in, Spencer Torkelson.
Ball inside.
Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Base hit into center field. Coming around third is Torkelson. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead. Man at first. Next is the designated hitter, Terry Carpenter. He swings and fouls one off. Gets him to chase after that one. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings through that one. Now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kiter Montero. He has a great slider with tons of movement. McGonigal fires over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 1 for 2.
Aaron Judge.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. 2 down, bases empty. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. And that one hammered. And that one is off the wall. Oh, he can't bring it in. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone. So a man aboard. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss.
That's a ball.
Runner at second, 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off, Gleyber Torres. First pitch misses.